welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
All right.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Hello, I'm Billy Cobbin, the Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
Hey, it's Gay Boning with Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools.
Good morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Karen.
I'm Toy. And I'm Denise.
And from all of us at Walker County Federal Credit Union, good morning, Huntsville.
Hey there, Bubba.
What's going on?
Is that how we're going to start it this morning?
Yeah, that's how we're going to start it.
With a little, hey, Bubba.
Hey, Baba.
Hey, this is kind of nice, man. We got a little, some folks came today
Yeah.
to hang out with us and celebrate on
Episode 500, dude.
Can you believe it, brother?
No.
Here, I'm going to move your cord right here. There you go. Welcome in, man.
Yeah, good to see
Good
you.
to see you. New studio here.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. Just today, though.
just today.
Hey, and send us some comments. Let us know that we're out there this morning. We'd love to hear from you. We're having a little internet glitch.
I think most of our viewers are here.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks. Well, there's about 2% of them.
2%?
2%, yeah. The other 98 are watching this morning. So we want to welcome you in. Hey, big day today, episode number 500. We're so thankful for you and this community as we've been able to just promote so many good things happening here in Huntsville. And a lot of folks joining us here this morning to celebrate with us. And we're so thankful for that, man.
Yeah.
Big thanks to several folks. You, Jason, for bringing some donuts this morning.
In a few donuts.
Grab one. Who's this young? Hey, come here real quick, man. This guy right here.
You need to hook the mic up.
Here,
dude.
hold on, man. Hold on. Grab us one of these pies. This young man just brought some pies over here this morning.
Or cinnamon rolls or something.
Yeah, what is this? Cinnamon rolls. Come over here real quick, man. I met you at the All Things Kids Expo. So check these cinnamon rolls out real quick this morning.
See, that's what you're missing out, guys.
Yeah. Hey, when you did this, you didn't know this, man. I'm gonna throw a headset on you. We gotta just hear a little bit about you and your business. Is that all right? Because if you show up with the
These
cinnamon
are warm,
rolls,
dude.
Yeah, man. These things are fresh out the
oven, warm.
Fresh out the kitchen this morning.
I'm telling you.
And hold on, we're gonna get you plugged in here, brother. See, this is what happened. This is what I love about the show because you never know what's going to happen. Welcome in, man.
Test. We on?
Yeah, you're on, bro.
Awesome.
You're on. Good to see you, man.
You too.
What's your business? I want you to plug this real quick because, we're all about promoting local business here.
Yeah.
And you were such a blessing this morning. You brought us some cinnamon rolls, man. Tell us what you've got.
Yeah, so I own Yokonon Bakery. We're a cottage bakery out of New Waverly. And we specialize in gourmet cookies and cinnamon rolls. And then we stick it to either the season or the holiday.
Yeah.
And then those are classic cinnamon rolls right there. And unlike your traditional cinnamon rolls, They're topped with a brown butter vanilla bean glaze.
Ooh, man.
So, and they have been dubbed the best cinnamon rolls in Texas by our clients.
Well,
so.
I look, brother, you know that they're good whenever you just feel
the warmth.
Not only coming from your heart,
Mm-hmm.
but from these cinnamon rolls.
That's right.
Your name again?
Jonathan.
Yes,
sir.
Well, good to see. And your dad is who? I know your dad, man.
Yes, Troy.
Troy, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is awesome, man. Jonathan's here. It's Yolkin On. Go to yolkinon.com for these wonderful, wonderful cinnamon rolls. And let us just, hey, real quick, I know we didn't have a cheer for you, but I just want you real quick, just tell us a little bit about your story, your age. How did you get into this, man?
Yeah, so I'm 17 now. And
No, quit lying, man. See, this is what Huntsville does. Huntsville lies about their age. Everyone does.
Everybody says they're younger than what they are.
Yeah, so you're really like 30, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Well, my journey in the kitchen began at the age of 2, helping my parents cook and bake. And I've been doing this for about 10 years now. And when I was 14, I wanted to turn my passion and hobby into a business.
Yeah.
So in the fall of 2022, I did that. And yeah, it's gotten bigger than what we could have ever imagined.
Well, that's awesome.
So,
Did your dad help out? Parents get involved, or is it pretty much you, man?
It's just me. I do all the baking.
Now, are you going to school too? I would assume, right?
I'm homeschooled.
Okay, so you can get away with this then.
I can.
Okay, all right, man. Well, how about that? Go on his website. Check this out again. It is yolkinon.com for these awesome cinnamon rolls. Jason, don't be eating them all, brother. You better save some for me.
I'm going to save some for you.
Thank you, brother, for what you do, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Well, there he is. Go to his website. You can get more information. And, man, we appreciate it. And, hey, how did you find out about us? Did you see it on Facebook, on the internet?
Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure where I first found out about you, but it was way back in the beginning.
Okay.
And I've been a long-time listener since the beginning. And
that's cool.
See, I love this.
Yeah, so... And I'm going to echo like what a lot of people said, like the people in this community are what makes it really special.
That's awesome,
so,
man.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Awesome, buddy.
And are blessed to be a part of this community.
That's right, man. Well, there he is. Support this young man. He's doing great work. There he is. So, again, with
come up here and get you a sample.
Yeah, I'm about to eat some in a minute. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you very much. See, this is what happens whenever you show up and you bring
just
stuff.
ad-lib it.
You're going to automatically just throw the mic on and be a part of it.
That's it.
Well, hey, a lot of friends, a lot of our viewers, faithful viewers here. One person that's missing this morning?
Who's that?
Quentin Glaze. Quentin Glaze. Quentin not here. Quentin, if you're out there, I just licked my finger, too, because I had some of that cinnamon roll stuff on it, man. I just did like a little kid thing, so.
Did a little kid thing. Had to get the sample in.
That's right.
It smells so good, man. It makes you just want to crack one open and go at it.
That's right. So, yeah, it's like you normally say that about something else, like cracking one open, but, man,
I'm just talking about cracking this open. I'm not talking about what you're thinking about.
Those were the getting to know Jesus days, brother.
Yeah.
Not anymore, man. So,
I hear you.
Big thank you, too, to the Carltons. They're going to be on in just a few moments. Check this out. They brought this awesome 500 episode balloon that's hanging out. We are here at the beautiful Sam Houston Community Room as well. So, man, it's awesome. And just having some people here brings a little bit of energy, man.
It does. It brings a lot of energy.
Makes me nervous, Jason. You nervous?
It does.
You nervous?
No. I ain't scared. Got Dwayne over in the corner. Keep an eye on everything.
Dwayne's running security for us, so he's doing all right. Well, hey, as we get rolling, big thank you again on episode number 500. It's been just a monumental milestone, and I want to thank, first of all of our foundation support, starting on Mondays with Walker County Federal Credit Union, who's been a big part of what we do. Well, first and foremost, Elliot Herzlich, to be honest. Elliot's Jewelers. Elliot, when I sat down and had this idea for this vision for not only just this morning show, but also the Hello Huntsville platform, I did a little bit of this in Georgetown, and I sat down with Elliot, and he said, I want to get involved. I want to help out. What do you need? And he has been supporting us since day one. And so first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you to him, and he'll be here hopefully in a little bit with us this morning to talk about some great ways that he's involved with CASA. But, of course, on Mondays, Walker County Federal Credit Union, Toy Williamson, Karen, Denise, the whole crew over there. Tuesdays, we wouldn't be able to be here without the Thompson family. I like saying the Thompson family, man. Guardian Defense.
Yeah.
But
it's all family.
Deneen and Jason always here with us on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays. Huge support from Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, and a big thank you to Kay and Rick Boning and their whole staff over there that have just been phenomenal. Our 2 children go there. They're thriving and doing great. On Thursdays, Jason Bay and First Baptist Church. Justin Killingsworth helped us get started. I can't forget about him and the Color Bar. they were very instrumental in our first year in helping to support this platform. And so we appreciate him. But now with First Baptist taking that Thursday spot, big thank you to Jason Bay. And we just love what we get to do every day. And then on Fridays with old BC.
Old Billy Coffin.
Old BC, Billy Coffin, man.
Yeah.
On Fridays, we get to have a lot of fun, too. And
the entertainment of Huntsville.
That's it, man. It's Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home helping. And then there's other folks who have been involved, like Terry Coleman with Terry Coleman Real Estate, our friends at Huntsville Executive Office Suites.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave out anybody, but Sam Moak has been great helping us. The Carltons have been very big supporters. Sky and Brad, they're here today. And then our audience, such like Autumn and her daughter, who are joining us here today. And many, many friends. I'd say there's maybe about 15 people here or so this morning.
Probably so. Everybody's chomping on some food and chewing the fat.
We even had some folks from Huntsville Fire Department here with us. And so, as I go back and look, Jason, we've had, probably close to 400 unique interviews on this show.
We probably have.
Probably over 350 nonprofits that have been featured. And we hope that something has sparked a conversation in a positive way with you and your family. I like what Autumn said. Autumn, as she comes on, she always said that it feels like it's just hanging out with friends. Kind of like being in a living room is what Autumn said. On a front porch. Yeah, that's what she said. See, she's here, so now I can ask her if I don't say things right.
Yeah.
So on a front porch without the mosquitoes is what she says.
Hey.
So
what would Texas be without a mosquito?
It's been good, man. What's been maybe one of your favorite moments? I want to go back and reflect. I said it's a 500th episode special. See, I did it again.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? 500th? Is that right?
500.
I've been saying 500.
I know you've been saying 500. You actually said it right this time.
But I kind of wanted to go back and reflect a little bit.
How do you even put a favorite?
I have one with you already.
Okay,
just like that. What do you? Just think about the times that you've had. What have you enjoyed most, Jason?
Oh, man, it's just, spending time with you, getting to spread the word in the community and, just see these nonprofits and, see them have success and get the word out about what they're doing in this community.
You know what my favorite is, brother?
What's that?
Not getting to hang out with you, of course. You and Deneen and your mom. By the way, Pat came today. We're going to open up a gift. She gave us a gift. She said, I said, can I open it on the air? She said, absolutely. But even more than all that, just so many friends and so many good things. And I've learned so much about this community. We're still learning.
We still learn every day.
Just like last week, I had no idea that they were going to do that time capsule unveiling on Sunday. I had Karen Gilligan on from Scott Johnson Elementary School. But my favorite, if I go back and think of a favorite time with you, it's got to be Raise a Hope.
Raise a Hope.
When I didn't secure the tents.
That was fun.
And we still have that video. That was part of our intro, remember?
That was part of our intro for a while.
And it was so much fun when the big gust of wind came.
Oh, yeah.
And all the tent, and you remember on there, whoa, here it goes. And everything just started
everything
flying away.
Just kind of flying away. Rob's grabbing legs. I'm like, okay, well, that's just going to bend them up a little more.
Yeah, Jason kind of looked over, and he leaned over, and he said to us, what an idiot. And then he looked back at me, hey, Bubba. He didn't say that, though. But he was thinking that.
No.
He was thinking that.
But we learned a lot from that little episode.
Well, one thing that I've enjoyed the most over these 500 episodes, like I said, just getting to know the community and getting to know just more people and learning about, even for me, I'm learning so much about Huntsville. But I think about all the things that have just naturally happened on the show. And one thing that I'm very thankful of is just the Lord's provision, because this show has kind of taken a very inspirational focus, and we're not ashamed of that. And I believe in Jesus Christ, and I'm thankful. And many people that watch the show maybe aren't believers, and we just hope that we're able to share a little bit of the good news of the gospel with folks, but also just let people out there know that we love you. And this show has really taken that direction on its own, which has been awesome. And I think that's a testament of just be open to allowing the Lord to work and however possible, And you and I have both grown in our faith, man, and our friendship. And I just love that, because I end every show with that tagline: we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We're not.
We're not. We all need support from time to time. Maybe not every day, but, when it's a rough time in life, you do need that support.
You do, man. And there's been times where I've reached out to you and you've reached out to me, and that's what life should be about, friends. I had a post this morning, really talking about really focusing on churches specifically. But I had on my heart as I drove in, and right whenever I got in, I mean, the sky was beautiful. It
was.
But I just said this. Just imagine, Paula's leaving. Paula was here. She's about to go on a cruise. Paula goes on about 20 cruises a year somehow. But we love Paula Armstrong. And happy belated birthday or upcoming birthday to her husband, Johnny Mac.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool one. JMA is his initial. Johnny Mac Armstrong.
Yeah,
it's a good man.
Cool.
What up, JM? What's yours?
Huh?
What's your
what?
Huh? What's your initials, man?
JDT.
Dude, that's pretty legit. That sounds like a security company.
Yeah.
JDT.
Yeah.
Even better. Don't mess with us. Called JDT. You think you'd get sued if you
play on a large scale?
You'd be playing on ADT.
Yeah.
But no, I posted this morning. We're gonna have the Carltons on. We put our differences aside and came together. And really came together what could have happened. And I want folks to think about that this morning, that it's okay to have differences.
It is.
There's a lot of
Just
differences.
because you don't agree with somebody doesn't mean you can't be friends.
There's a lot of differences with people, which is great.
Mm-hmm. If we were all the same, how boring would that be?
It would.
It would just be so boring.
And, I thought about this, too, in the church sense, because I was talking to somebody a while back, and they said, why do we have all these different denominations? I said, because, man, there was something in Scripture or theologically that man decided, well, hey, I'm going to believe it this. It doesn't mean that it's not factual, but it just means I'm going to take what this Scripture says and I'm going to apply it in this way. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's why we have so many different denominations. I'm no theologian, but it's because of man. But I look at it this way. I'm thankful that we have different denominations because as long as they all believe in Jesus. I'm just glad
we live in a free country where we get to choose.
Yeah, and I think it's good, though, because you know what? There's certain people that – I've always said it like this, man. As long as – if you're a vegetarian, no offense, but just follow me on this. It's okay if you're a vegetarian. I don't care, but let's just pretend that Jesus is a steak. Everybody, if you're a vegetarian, just pretend that you like a good steak, man, because I love a good steak.
I do too.
So just pretend that the Lord's a steak, that Jesus is a steak. But some people like mashed potatoes. Some people like peas. Some people like carrots, right?
And some people don't.
And so I think of all those little side dishes as the different denominations. But as long as Jesus is the focus, man, and that's what it's about. And I think that's why we need to come together. And I'm so thankful to live here in Walker County, in Huntsville, because there's really something special happening right here in this community.
I really think there is.
And we're going to see that on Thursday. I want you to come out, and this is where I'm going with this, and then we'll take a break. But I want you to come out on Thursday for the annual National Day of Prayer. Now, we should be praying every day, but especially on this Thursday. Come out at noon, actually at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. You want to tell Billy you can't make it on Thursday?
I imagine. I don't know.
Just tell him, hey, man, if y'all got something coming up, I'm sorry.
Look, that's not the way it works around here.
Yeah, you can't tell a hospital or whoever, like, I will be there later. No, you got to take care of people, man.
No, when they call, they need something, and you need to go help them.
That's it, man. Well, if you can be there Thursday, starting at 11 o'clock, there'll be a light lunch, and then at noon, the National Day of Prayer will officially kick off at the Walker County Fairgrounds. I know many people can't make it during that time because of work and responsibilities, maybe family, kids at school. So come back that night. Even if you can come at noon, come back that night. And even if you can't come at noon, come that night. Come at 6 o'clock right back to the Walker County Fairgrounds on Thursday. What's really neat about this, we've brought in the Irwins. This is a Grammy-nominated group. They came last year. You are going to be so inspired and really full of hope whenever you come out this year. And so we want to encourage you. And that's the main message really today is I want folks to come out on Thursday and be a part of it. I know it's all great. We're having our 500th episode, and there's a lot of great folks here. We've got a lot of food. By the way, if you're watching and you want to get up here, we're going to have food for a hot minute. So come on up and hang out
come on by. Say hi. We might even throw you on the show for a moment.
We may even get you to hula hoop inside of one of these balloons here.
Yeah. Rob's going to do that.
Yeah, come out and hang out with us. We'd love to have you. Again, big thank you to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com. Also, of course, Guardian Defense here on a tactical but very thankful Tuesday.
That's it.
A lot of friends are joining us. I'm really cool, too. The fire department showed up, man.
Yeah.
Those guys came.
That was cool. When I saw them pulling in the parking lot, I'm like, man,
I thought, what did we start up in here? They came to make sure we weren't, over capacity is what it was.
That's really what they're here for.
Yeah, so.
But I think Billy called them in on us.
He did. But, hey, we're going to take our first break. When we come back, the Carltons join us, so make sure you stay with us. We're going to talk about what's been happening at Deep Clean, Texas. We appreciate all their generous support. They come on once a month, and so we'll talk to Brad and Sky Carlton. And then a little bit later, Elliot Herzlich, and we'll just keep having fun today, Jason.
Yeah.
How about that, man?
Sounds good to me.
Hey, by the way, something to give away today. I've got 2 things I'm going to give away.
Yeah.
One of them I'm going to start first. If you cannot go tonight, do not text in.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go, and I don't care if you're here, there's people here in the studio. Everybody's having a good time. They're chatting. That's what we want. We don't want people quiet listening to us. We want them talking.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's community. But if you can go tonight to the Bearcat baseball game, Baylor is in town.
Baylor.
The Bears are in town. I got to call one of those games. I miss that, man. It was so much fun. But if you can go tonight, courtesy of Paula Armstrong, text in the keyword baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball on the Zero Degree Creations phone and text line at 936-339-0139. That's the number, 936-339-0139. Text in that keyword baseball, and your chance to win some tickets to Sam Houston Bearcat baseball tonight. That's a big thank you again to Paula Armstrong. So text in baseball to 936-339-0139. Baseball. If you can go. If you can't go, please don't text in because we don't want these tickets to go to waste. But that is for the game tonight at 6 o'clock, courtesy of Paula Armstrong and our friends at Sam Houston Athletics. There you go, man. Baseball. Keyword.
Baseball.
And, Jason, what else do you have? Now, this is going to be the big giveaway today.
Well, let's see. My lovely wife.
Don't be giving away those rolls, by the way.
Well, we could.
No.
What are you going to do, take them home?
Actually,
My wife made this as a memory of Rob's 500th episode.
Of our 500. Don't say Rob. It's our 500th episode.
Well,
bro.
Everybody's.
Yeah, everybody's.
So she wanted to give that away today.
Check this. I'm going to go hold this bad boy. Tell me, Jason, am I getting close? Because I can't see.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
How are we looking?
Yeah, you're doing good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
He's got a good
yeah.
pick to it.
Don't go any closer.
So Deneen made this.
Yes. Yeah.
I said, when'd she make it? Jason goes, I don't know. They just kind of let her do her thing, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, sweetheart, you go for it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I forget what you call this, though.
I don't know. It's like with little dots and stuff.
And they kind of glisten a little bit. Look at that, man.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
This has a little chart. Just beautiful. Man, this is absolutely beautiful. I wish we wouldn't have given this away. I'd have hung it up in the studio. Man,
I bet I know somebody that can get you one.
We're going to give this away today, and all you got to do to win this is just text in your name. Text in your name on that same number, 936-339-0139. And also a little special message. You can be part of history this morning with our 500th episode.
Yep.
And take this home and hang it up in your home. I'd hang this in my house. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So there you go. Big thank you to Deneen for putting this. That is that thing had to take forever for her to put together.
They take her a while to do.
Wow. I'm just sitting here looking at it. There's probably
she has way more patience than I do.
There are probably 10,000 at least of those little dots she put on there.
At least.
So yeah, beautiful little church setting there, and I like how they sparkle.
Yeah.
We need to get you a little sparkle on your neck, brother. Get you a little bling. You know who can do that? Elliot.
I know Elliot can.
Elliot can do it. So
I'm not big on the bling.
Little bling make you sing. The diamond ring. Hey, do us a favor again. Let us know you're out there this morning. Comment, like, and share as we celebrate 500 episodes of promoting our community. We'll take a brief break. As always, big thank you to Guardian Defense. They are our Tuesday Foundation support. We are live here this morning from the Sam Houston Community Room. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. More to come on your show. This is Carlton's. Join us on the other side. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Stay with us, please. Don't go anywhere.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union. One of the best things I hear from our members is how they love being treated like they're important, like their family. Sure, our members love things like low rates on loans too, but combine that with the friendliest and most helpful service in town, and you've got Walker County Federal, taking care of our members. It's what we do. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. This is KHSP-LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Coffin of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
Spirit of Huntsville. Spirit of Huntsville. Spirit 94.3.
All right, friends, welcome back as we continue rolling along here on a very terrific Tuesday. Thanks for spending it with us here on episode number 500. I won't forget this one today. I always forget the numbers, but not an easy one to remember today. How about 20% chance of rain later on this afternoon? We'll get up to the mid-80s, cloudy, showers tonight, cloudy, 20% chance remains. Then the rain kicks into full gear on Wednesday. We'll have a 40% chance on Wednesday night up to 50. Thursday, 40% on the National Day of Prayer. But I can guarantee you it ain't going to be a monsoon like it was last year. Check it out. The Carlton's joining us.
Hey,
What's up, brother? Brother
Good to
Brad.
see you, man. Been a minute.
Brother Bad.
Brother Bad.
Instead of Breaking Bad, it's like Brother Bad. That'd be a new show, man.
It could be.
Brother Brad and Sister Sky.
You produce it, and I'll narrate it.
See, y'all got the, what do you call that whenever you have the two letters that like sporting teams like the Huntsville Hornets, the
like alliteration.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So y'all have it like Brother Brad, Sister Sky. See, it like works.
Yeah,
now that's to me. Now y'all
together.
are married, but to me, it's like brother.
Or you could put it Brad and Sky BS. I don't know what that means, but
that stands for better better stuff.
Better stuff.
Better
Okay,
stuff.
we'll go for that.
I like that.
Well, one of my favorite couples in all of Huntsville here, the Carltons. So good to have y'all, man. Just love you guys and what y'all stand for and what you represent from Deep Clean, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Husband
You need to
and
raise
wife.
your standards, by the way, if we're your favorite couple.
But y'all are one of my favorites. One of them.
Oh, one of them. Okay. All right.
But just an awesome husband-wife team, and I don't mind saying that because it's about family, and it's not only family in the business, but you treat your employees like family, you treat your clients like family too. Deep Clean Texas came on board with us a few months ago, but y'all have supported us long even before that with our Raise of Hope and our annual fundraisers, and just appreciate all that you guys do. Sky, I'll start with you. Ladies always first. How have you been? What have you been up to? It's been about a month.
Well, first, congratulations on your 500th
Did you almost
episode.
say 500 like me?
No, 500th, 500. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's
Thanks
been
for
going
having
on?
us here.
You bet. Y'all just wrapped up March Madness. I know we're going to talk about Mother's Day in a moment, but March Madness went well.
Yep, March Madness went real well. Excuse me.
Business coming in
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
coming in right now.
They heard you on the show.
I was going to say, it's a result of your show, no doubt.
So
No
That's
doubt.
right. That's right. A Maid Madness went very, very well. Kept us
Awesome.
busy. We're still busy. And Mother's Day is coming up. So we're excited about doing our Mother's Day campaign.
Great. Yeah, that's good. I've been seeing a lot of people in my neighborhood in Elkin saying, I need clean. Are you starting to get a little traction out there? Or is it
Yeah.
okay? Well, we're trying to get you going out there. I know Melissa tags you, I tag you.
Yeah,
so
thank you. Appreciate it. We love our Elkins Lake customers.
awesome.
We sure do.
We need to. Well, 21. My address on Berkshire needs to be on that list. I need to call you. So
You
Bridget-
keep saying that.
I know. I do.
Let's
I
go.
will.
Yeah.
I will. Y'all. I know y'all will take care of me. So
You've kind of got a lot going on. though.
Yeah.
we're at a point. Bridget and I finally last weekend we're like we really need help now because it's gotten out of hand with my work schedule, her work schedule. I mean, we are just.
The kids, the dog.
Yes.
She's still on that crazy work schedule. That she
Yes,
was
and
previously
Braylon
on.
decided last night, halfway through gymnastics, she was done. She just walked off.
Oh.
And I said, do you want to do this anymore? She goes, no, Daddy. Nothing again. No, and Flip Factory's been great. Coach Kristen came up, Kristen Duck, because she's awesome. She just said it happens.
Yeah.
And I said, and Braylon's been telling me like the last week that she didn't want to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, I said, well, we're not going to go today. Well, she started crying, no, we're going to go. I said, no, you don't want to go. If we do, you don't have to. And she goes, okay, well, let's go. One more time, Daddy. We got there, and then halfway through it, she came back and started eating snacks out of her bag. I was like, you ready to go? She goes, yeah, Daddy. So, I've had to learn as a dad, like, I don't want to push my child to do things they don't want to do.
Sure.
But I'm going to encourage them.
Well, yeah, her tenure as a gymnast is now over.
it's
So
over.
she'll be into something else before you know it.
Oh, yeah.
But I told her, like I was telling Kristen, they have open gym, and so we'll bring her back to that from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of, I don't know, it kind of hurt my heart a little bit. I was like, man, my little girl doesn't want to do this anymore. And I kind of got sad.
Well, it's okay. Believe me, she'll figure something else out that'll keep you plenty busy.
And that wasn't expensive either. It was like, I thought that kind of stuff was pricey. It wasn't. I was like,
It wasn't bad.
Can you just stay with this, sweetheart? This is doable for Daddy. Don't get into like some weird thing that costs way too much money. So.
Takes you off on tournaments throughout the country. Yeah.
Well, Brad, what have you been up to, man? Everything going good?
Yeah, everything's going just fine, man. I can't complain. We're busy. We're busier than almost than we can handle. We need some more good folks to come on board. I think that's always the challenge, at least it has been in this industry and this economy actually for the last few years. I would say since COVID, and that's probably true for most business owners. Quite a challenge.
Yeah.
So if anybody out there, and I think of the folks in college up here that are going to SAM. If you know anybody, if you are a student going to SAM, or you know somebody responsible that's going to SAM, man, have them come by or go on our website at deepcleantexas.com and look to fill out an application. We've always got an ad running on Indeed. That's our biggest hiring platform. And so that's really the biggest need that we have right now. We're blessed. This community has really responded to us regarding, wanting our services and things like that. Plus, as you know, Sky started this thing down in Cypress. And so that's still a major hub for us. And the demand down there is growing as well. So I think with maybe the actions of the current administration, it's opening up some avenues for us. So we just need good people.
That's it.
That's the big deal.
And that's why I always encourage people. A lot of what happens every day is because of our mindset, and we can choose to be wrapped up in thinking that everything is going bad and thinking that, man, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, or we can change our attitude. And I know there's reality. I'm not saying go out and act like nothing's happening.
Right.
But we can change the way that we approach our perspective. I've always said this, and I heard it from a pastor years ago, that we can choose to be a victor and not a victim. We can't control the circumstance, but we don't have to be a victim of the circumstance.
That's 100% correct.
And so find a way to be victorious through the circumstance. And I think it all starts here. The Bible even talks about the transformation starts in the mind and then out comes from the heart. And
Absolutely.
so transformation of the mind starts with an old pastor that I heard one time named Pastor Buzzy down in Louisiana. Quit y'all stinking thinking, huh?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
That's what he said,
I like
man.
that.
It's simplistic, but it's very true.
Yep.
Well, Mother's Day, right around the corner. I'm a bad son. I had to go Google it real quick. May the 11th.
Thanks for telling me.
It's coming up May the 11th.
May the 11th.
May the 11th is Mother's Day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quicker than we thought, Is
Yeah.
that right?
I think she's doubting you. Do you see this?
No, Google told
She's
me.
going to check it out.
Google told me.
Google said it
Google
should-
said Sunday, May the 11th is Mother's Day.
May the 11th. That's coming
It
up.
is. I see it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, what are we down
I
to?
believe you.
No, what are we down to? Boy, that's like less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that. Yeah.
Well, speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
it's a good time to maybe help out Mama. Maybe she doesn't want to deal with all the mess at the house.
maybe.
Possibly. And I've got just the people that can help out.
Maybe about it. Maybe.
Rob's got a solution.
Yeah, I got a solution. I see. All I have to do is talk about it. Y'all actually have to do the work. But what's the solution, Sky? What's going on at
Hire
Deep Clean Texas?
Texas.
There you go.
And you don't want to just hire anybody. You want to hire professionals
There
to
you
do
go.
it right. So.
What's going on for Mother's Day? Do y'all have any kind of specials going? Let us know kind of what's happening.
Yeah, man, things have been so busy. I wanted to do something bigger, but about all I can handle right now is if you get a gift card or a gift certificate from Deep Clean Texas to present for Mother's Day to your bride or your mom, then we're throwing in a free oven clean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is nice.
And ovens aren't easy to clean. I've tried to
They are
clean mine
not-
before.
Some of them are horrible. People,
It's amazing what people put in their ovens.
they cook. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Well, get that
So-
cleaning scheduled. Take care of Mama. DeepCleanTexas.com for the. You can schedule right there on the website. Really easy to get to. You're a mom. My wife's a mom. We all have moms, and what is? I wanted to ask this question. Mamas don't complain too much about a lot. Daddies complain more. At least from me, I complain a lot. My wife puts me in my place, saying, "You better quit complaining." Sky, just real briefly, from your perspective, if you didn't have to clean the house for Mother's Day or just leading up to that, what would that do for you?
Well, first of all, it would give me time to enjoy my family in a clean house.
Yeah.
So I get the best of both worlds.
You don't want to have to stress on your day having to
yeah.
clean the house.
Exactly right.
That's
So,
right.
You don't want to cook as a mom on Mother's Day, and you don't want to have to clean your own house. Because that's who ends up doing it, correct? I mean, she cooks dinner for herself or cooks lunch for herself and her family, and then she's the one cleaning up the dishes afterwards. I just don't think that's right. I think Mama ought to have a day off, a true
Might
day
be
off.
a pampering day, and you can pamper Mama by getting her house clean.
Absolutely.
At Deep Clean Texas. Summer's right around the corner, too. We're talking about all this. The pool at Elkins opens up here in just a few days, which Bridget was all excited. Go like one time, And they'll go like one time, that summer is about to start. A lot happening during the summer. Maybe kind of give us a little bit of advice heading into the summer as far as cleaning goes, Sky.
Well, I mean, for the people who already have a cleaning company coming to service their home, I would say just as far in advance as possible, communicate with that person and get those cleans scheduled, because it's amazing, how busy summer can be. And it's our schedule is pretty fluid anyway, but specifically summertime. And so it's helpful when our customers we like to have the house. I mean, a lot of our customers will go on vacation and want us to come in and clean their house prior to them coming home, so they can come home to a clean home.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really nice.
And with the kids being out of school, there's going to be a bigger mess at the house than normal, right? And so from a practical standpoint, what's helpful to us is that maybe you get the kids to pick up their toys off the floor, kind of get things, out of our way, so that we can actually focus on cleaning the house and not house. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We want to focus on the sanitation, not so much the housekeeping, but the house cleaning.
If you're one that tidies up that's great.
It is.
But you bring up a good point, because sometimes you get in the mindset of just keeping things tidy, You don't realize, like, things are actually pretty messy underneath the surface.
Yeah,
it's like, whoa, I got to do something.
Write a book that says what lies beneath, because
yeah, there you go.
underneath everything you look. So yes, back behind the toilets, the baseboards, underneath the rugs, those things, places that people just don't get to. They can tidy their room or their house, and Brad likes to say it's housekeeping, not how, and we do the house cleaning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's what we like to focus on.
One thing that I noticed, my wife's going to get mad at me for saying this, but I look down at the floor because she does such a good job. You know, whenever we have time, she's always keeping things really clean, not just keeping, but cleaning. But I looked down and I was like, we got to do something about the grout. You don't even think about that kind of stuff. And I noticed the discoloration from one room to the other, and I was like, yikes. Do y'all get into that type of cleaning, or is that more of a floor company? Because I'm wondering who handles that.
Yeah, we outsource that.
Okay.
We do. We outsource the tile cleaning, and even if a shower needs to be detailed, we'll outsource that too. So that's one of the things that I love about the WCRC is the connections that we make with other small businesses in the community. And so that I can, find good people to solve those problems for our customers.
Locally.
Yeah.
Locally.
It's good to have people that you can trust, that you can refer. And when she said WCRC, for those of you that may be joining us, they don't know what that is. It's Walker County Referral Cooperative. It is our networking group here. We meet every Tuesday right here in this room, the Sam Houston Community Room. We meet at Tuesday at noon. It's a great way to come out, meet other business owners, and just network. And again, it's different than other networking groups. When we started this, we kind of wanted it to be like a BNI. But it took, again, you have to be open, and you have to listen to people in order for things to succeed. It's good to direct, but you also got to listen. I think every great leader always has an attentive ear.
Absolutely.
And in our group, and I'm not a leader, and I'm not saying it because I'm saying I'm a great leader. I'm not the leader of the group. In fact, I was like, no, I can't be involved, but I'll show up and contribute, but I can't be in a leadership role just with a lot of things going on. But what I'm getting at is we didn't take that road of BNI. We took a different road. They formed it as a 501c6. And then it's so neat because it feels like a family. It's like a family. We meet up here. We break bread together. We meet up. But then we also know the importance of when we see stuff on social media and somebody says, hey, man, I need to get my house clean in Elkins. Boom, in that group. Sky Carlton, Deep Clean Texas. They don't ever say Brad. They always say
no,
Sky.
I wouldn't want them to.
Yeah.
So. Leave me out of it.
But it's
He's
good,
a good delegator.
I like being behind the scenes. That's much better for me.
That's it, man.
But you're not recommending people you don't know just because you're a part of the network.
Right.
Yeah.
You get to know them. You even swap services with them, and you trust them. So, and it helps when you know that you've got to look at that person in the eyeball, every week. And you have to be a man of your word or a woman of your word.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Deep Clean Texas, they are cleaning up Texas one home at a time.
Love it.
Just taking care of business. And if you need to get your home clean, which we all do, there's no if you, it's when you, and it should be right now. Schedule that appointment online at deepcleantexas.com. I want all you guys out there to feel really guilty if you don't get your mama taken care of or your wife for Mother's Day. But you can do it right now. You can take the guilt off your shoulders. Take the weight off. Call Deep Clean Texas.
Yeah, why get her roses when you can get her a clean house?
Exactly. My wife would appreciate that more than anything.
Absolutely.
She's not a roser either. Is that a verb, a roser?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think
maybe in the hip dictionary. I don't know.
In my horrible dictionary that doesn't make sense. Whenever I say, "Hey, join us for our 500th episode,"
500,
which doesn't even make sense. But again, Deep Clean Tech. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for
thanks for having
being
us.
here. Yeah, y'all really have, and I want y'all to really understand that y'all have been very instrumental. It doesn't matter how involved people are. And this is true for anything in life. Don't feel like you have to go all in to make a difference. You can be involved at any level in somebody's life, and it's going to make a difference. You're planting a seed, and Deep Clean Texas has planted a seed with us, and we're able just to share good, positive things that are happening in our community because of everyone that's involved, including you guys. So thank y'all so much for what
those
y'all
are
do.
kind words. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. Yeah,
all right, schedule that cleaning, deepcleantexas.com. If you don't,
Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Don't come crying to me.
That's it.
On Mother's Day.
It's not your fault.
All right, we'll take a break. Hey, by the way, y'all ever make it out to any Bearcat baseball games?
We would love. Are you about to offer us tickets?
Well, you got to text in. Y'all can text today. I don't
Oh,
care. It's a
okay.
special
I
day.
see. I thought you were
Today,
giving us special
if
treatment.
you want to go to the Baylor game tonight, pretty big deal.
Oh,
Baylor,
wow.
the Bears here, green versus orange. Kind of like, it's going to be good, man. It's kind of like Miami Hurricanes, right? Green
All right,
and
nobody else text in. I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah, you can text. It's okay. There's
That would be
there's
fun.
no nepotism or whatever you call it or favoritism. Today, the rules are off. You can text in. If you'd like to win some Bearcat baseball tickets for the game tonight, if you can't go, don't text in. We don't want these to go to waste. But it's Baylor. It is Sam Houston at Don Sanders, 6 o'clock tonight. And so text in right now the word baseball to 936-339-0139. Again, baseball. Don't text in basketball. It's baseball to 936-339-0139. That's on the Zero Degree Creations phone and text line. So 2 tickets, and we'll have a winner at the end of the show. Thank you all again.
That'll be a good
Appreciate you.
game. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Let's take a break. As always, we are here, episode 500, brought to you by Guardian Defense. We'll be back in a moment. More to come. This is your show. Elliot Herzig joins us on the other side. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Stay with us, please.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life. Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. Braylon, say, this is Spirit Radio.
This is Spirit Radio.
There we go. We just lost you just for a moment. Again, Elliot Herzlich is here.
I once was lost.
We are found, brother. The deal is we're thankful to be here in the community room, but the internet wasn't working this morning, and so we wanted to have a good episode here this morning, and then the internet decided it was going to phase out on us, and so I'm running off my hotspot today. That's why we've had a few dropouts because of that, but it's okay. Keeping an eye on it here. But Elliot, man, I just wanted to say thank you, and you brought something this morning as a gift to us.
That's right.
And it really means a lot. Let me know what you brought us. Now, we're not giving this away. I asked, do we give this away? You said, no, you keep this.
Well, we have other things to give away.
So what is
this? It is a keepsake from the Disney collection, Diamond Eyes Dopey. And I think Diamonds, this talks about yours, mine relationship, or
Dopey. Thanks a lot, Elliot. See,
no.
Kyle even laughed at that one. He's like, he's 100% right. Thanks a lot.
No, you're not. This is something I saw. It's symbolic. It's to put yourself on the shelf that sometimes we all act dopey, but we still sparkle every day.
I love it. There you go.
And this has been this. Hello, Huntsville started off with a dream, and you took action with it, and you should be commended for working so very, very, very hard to build this.
Thank you. Well, thank you, my friend. It's I appreciate it, but it's everyone else too. We wouldn't be able to promote the good without the support. And I always mention our foundation support. We went over everybody earlier. But when you go to our website, too, and that's something that I'm always very careful of because I want people to understand this. It's not just the show. When you go to the website, we promote a lot of positive news. Appreciate our friends from Care Center Huntsville today. They came by. Very, very nice of them. But, whenever you go to our website, we don't have to charge for anything.
Right.
And the reason that we don't have to charge for it is because of our foundation support. We don't ever want to have people that have to subscribe or anything like that. We want that content to remain free because the good should be free, and that's what we do is we promote the good. So thank you and thank all of our support for doing that.
Well, with the idea of when you started is to give it an avenue for the not-for-profits to be able to talk about what's happening so that each of the listeners can get involved as well through coming to the events, volunteering, donating money, having fun, but mainly to inform them. But you're doing much more with Hello Huntsville that's not only good for the not-for-profits, but it's doing wonderful things for the Huntsville community.
Yeah, and that was kind of our goal, Elliot, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Our goal at the beginning of this year is I said we really want to start focusing, of course, on nonprofits. Has always been our number one, but we really want to promote local business too and really get the word out about what businesses are doing because it just another story, Sandra's Kitchen closing down, already closed, and that just breaks my heart. I love Sandra and her mom. Wonderful food. My favorite place to go get breakfast tacos in the morning. Now, if Delphina at Rodeo had them every morning, I'd be going to see her too. Delphina, get that truck rolling. I've been telling her for 2 years now. But it just breaks my heart when these local businesses have to close their doors. And so I felt a strong conviction at the beginning of the year to really, and we're not going to go all out. Obviously, we're going to promote the folks that put financial support into this organization to help us grow. We're going to give them special treatment. But I also want to highlight those small businesses.
Well, the people that are part of Hello Huntsville, all of the sponsors, all of them have one thing in common. They want to do good for the community and for our customers and for the not-for-profits.
Absolutely.
I sit with this group. We either on the show or in little events like this, free tacos, by the way.
Yeah, got a few left.
That they're all like-minded in doing good for the community, and you're the focal point. Hello Huntsville is the focal point in order to bring us all together. We're just sort of like spokes on a wheel to keep it moving.
And you got to have more than 5 spokes to keep that thing rolling. And
That's right.
Luckily we've been blessed.
You're
with
the
that.
engine behind the spokes.
Okay, all right. That gives me a deeper responsibility.
That's right.
It does, yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Well, Elliot, kind of segueing into nonprofits, been very near and dear to you. You've supported many. As CASA, the court-appointed special advocates, they just wrapped up their second annual All Things Kids Expo. Went very well. About 200 vendors were out there. Rick and Kay were here. Kay's still here, but Tomorrow's Promise was out there as well. Many other vendors were there. Even the young man that brought these cinnamon rolls was out there too.
Interesting story about him.
Yeah, I want to have him on and just kind of talk more about what he does sometimes. See, he's looking. He said, "All right, come on, man."
He's rolling in dough.
That's right. Yeah, he's literally rolling in dough. So, but we want to have him on and learn more. But we appreciate him. But this segues into something great. We last year you had a wonderful idea to do this jewelry design contest. Worked out very well. Serafina had that beautiful Santos had that beautiful piece of jewelry that she drew, and you were able to bring it to life. That continues on. That jewelry design contest has been extended because there's been so many people that said, hey, we want to be involved. And so CASA has decided to extend the deadline until Friday of this week. Maybe talk about that a little bit, Elliot, if you don't mind.
Well, the design competition is we would like your child to design a piece of jewelry for the mother or for an aunt or a grandma or some special. Mother's Day is coming up, and we want them to design a piece of jewelry and tell the story about why they're creating that piece of jewelry. And then it'll be judged, and the best one will be selected. And then Elliot's Jewelers, I will make the piece, and it will have a retail value of about $3,500.
That's absolutely amazing. This is open ages 5 to 12.
Yes.
So if you're 41, can't enter.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But if you have a child my children aren't old enough yet, Elliot. So hopefully in a couple of years this will still be going. I'll get Braylon in on the ground level of it.
That's right. And we want them to express themselves. It doesn't have to be a perfect design. It's really creativity, the thought that they put into it, the story that they tell about it. But really, it's just fun, and it's a chance to see what they can. Some of the great ideas for even some renowned pieces of jewelry come from student designers.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Like I said, little Miss Santos last year, just an absolute beautiful piece
That's right.
that she designed. Now she put some like high dollar rubies on there, and Elliot said, "Wait a minute, we're
Yeah.
And it turned out even better though. I think with you gave her some feedback after she had won. Because you do have to make some changes potentially,
right?
But it still looks almost identical to what she drew.
Yes, and
her design would have been about $50,000.
Yes, yeah, little over budget, but we replaced the ruby with some accent pearls, and the piece was made by hand, and she wears it. Her mother wears it, and she learned a lot. She's basically a quiet individual, and she got excited and came out, and she was very proud of her work, and she should be.
I wanted to show Elliot real briefly. Here is the last year. Here is Sarah Santos, Sarah Eunice Santos, that won this last year. There she is standing. This was when the reveal happened of that she had won. There's the piece that she had drawn, and then the piece that you ended up creating was almost identical to that.
Yeah, it's further down.
Just absolutely beautiful. I think that may have been, this was the article that we put together about her winning it.
Yeah.
I'll have to find the one where she ended up, where you designed it. I know I've got it here.
I can send you the photo.
Let's see. I'll do a quick search here on the website. But this was just absolutely beautiful. And again, it's continuing on.
Yes.
This year. There it is. Here it is.
We'd like to continue it, and I think it's fun. And you can download the form from the CASA website, or you can go by the CASA office and pick up an entry form. There it is.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful, Elliot. I mean, that's just gorgeous.
Yep.
How do you design? How do you put that from paper to materialize into that? I mean, how do you?
That's how I make my living.
Yeah, you're not giving away your secrets. But it's so neat, though. How is the technology? So you've been in the jewelry business for many decades now. How's the technology changed over the years?
Well, it used to be done by hand, and now it's done with a 3D scanner, and 3D scanner makes a plastic model. And what that gives us, what we used to do by hand, we couldn't get as great a detail as we needed. So we ended up by going to the scanning, we can get much more detail and much more scalability as far as making it bigger, smaller. So once we make a design in one size, we can make it hundreds of different ways in different sizes. And it's a time saver, but it's also improves the quality with less waste in metal and time.
I wanted to read Sarah's story real quick because you said the story, you can do the design, but it's not only the design, but the story plays into effect on who is going to be voted to win as well. And listen to her story. She said, "My family is home where I get the care and love that I need." I mean, that first sentence, right? She's already a college-level writer. I mean, that's the hook right there. It drew you in. She said, "I picture in my drawing that my dad, mom, and me holding and embracing me. My family keep me safe from danger and protect me at all times. I want to wear this jewelry every time as a remembrance of my family." Sarah Eunice G. Santos, age 10. Pretty awesome. I mean, that right there that's what I'm saying. It's about the story, telling the story behind the piece. Not just saying, "Hey, my mom, we want to put some bling on her." Which I want to put some bling on. And you can call Elliot if you want to put bling on your mom this Mother Day. Call Elliot. He'll put the bling on her. So
there's so many times. Jewelry is more than just some gemstones and some metal. It's the person who gave it, the person who wears it thinks about the trip that they took, or the person who gave it to them, or the surroundings, the meaning to it. And a lot of jewelry becomes heirloom to pass down to children and grandchildren. And what makes that piece different than just any other piece is the story.
That's it. I love it, Elliot.
The story.
Well, Elliot, thank you for all that you do and just for being so involved and helping out so many organizations here in this community. If you're looking for jewelry, if you need to get out of the doghouse and move into the big house, give Elliot a call. You can set up the appointment online.
Or just because you don't have to have a reason to give a piece of jewelry. It's you don't need a reason.
Don't worry about the doghouse or the big house. That is one thing you should worry about, but just do it out of the kindness of your heart.
No, you don't even have to. Just
do it. Just do it just because.
Look what she has to put up with.
Why did you get me this? I just felt like it. Do you love me? Well, I just felt like it.
So I have many guys that come to me and they say, she's got enough jewelry. I bought her a piece 25 years ago. She doesn't need anything else. I said, have you not bought her a piece since? Nah, if she wants it, she can go buy it. I said, you really want to blow her mind? Buy her something without her asking for it that you picked out. Okay, so it's much more maybe. The other thing with gift giving coming along, don't buy anything ever that plugs in. She doesn't need a vacuum cleaner as a gift.
Yeah, and those only last so long.
Yeah.
You know.
But that doesn't say that doesn't have the same meaning, and she can't wear it around her neck.
I was thinking of you the other day, Elliot, because I get a lot of compliments on my band, and you did this for me, and I absolutely love it. And I had the idea of when I got, and I thought these studs were going to be extremely pricey, and you're extremely reasonable on this, which is great. And Elliot he'll offer that to you as well. But here's the deal. I said I wanted something a little more masculine. So Elliot did this beautiful yellow gold and then white gold, hammered gold. And I loved it. And I said, can you put one little stud in there? See, I wanted one kind of like yours, but my wife was like, no. She said, tone it down a notch. You can't be, she goes, you can't be as cool as Elliot Herzlich. She goes, you can't be that cool.
So, nobody's ever called me cool.
Yeah, you can't be that. You can't be as great as EH. That's what she told me, word for word. She called you EH. But in all joking aside, I said I just wanted something though that was like a little stud there to represent, to signify my love for Bridget. And you put that one in there. And then as we had children, I said, I think it'd be a good idea to go ahead and add one for each of my children. And so now I've got 3, one for Bridget, Braylon, and Caden. That's what it represents. Mm-hmm. Now Bridget wants it to go all the way around.
All right. Well,
I don't
busy.
know.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Billy's over there. He's like, shut it off. Turn the cameras off. Go home. But in all seriousness, I'm 41, and to get those to go all the way around may be kind of hard. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
She's 6.5 years younger than me, so time is okay for her. For me, let's just say I need to hit the treadmill in the morning and work out a little more.
By the time it goes all the way around, she'll be changing 2 sets of diapers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Well, there he is, Elliot Herzlich. Appreciate you, Elliot. Thank you again for all that you do, man. I appreciate you.
We, in order to celebrate our 50th anniversary, I did not bring them here, or 500th show, I mean. I will send over some travel jewelry boxes.
Oh, wow, okay.
And for each, we're not going to ship them to anybody, but what they would need to do is make arrangements to pick them up from the church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where our studio is over at First Baptist, yeah.
Yeah. So if you need to ask for it, or we'll post something on the
on the social media. We can do something like the first extra respond or something. And
right.
We'll do something. So follow our social media, and you know what we could do, what would be neat, is we'll do something where if people comment, and then we'll randomly, we'll select whatever comment, a random comment.
Sure.
We'll come up with some promotion for it.
But look for it, and you'll get a free gift, and it's free. And we thank you very much. And congratulations.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
For 500 shows.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, Elliot Herzlich, big supporter, most importantly, not of this platform, but of this community, and we so appreciate him. Elliot has been and is our studio sponsor, and, of course, we mention him every day. You hear his name every single day on the show, and so when you hear these names of folks in the community, go and support them. They don't do it for the support, but it'd be a nice gesture to go back and say, hey, you know what? We want to help out those that are helping us. And so next time you're thinking about jewelry, don't go run down to the big box. Go to the 4th floor of the First National Bank building. Elliot's got a beautiful showroom. You got to set up an appointment. You can't just walk in, but set up that appointment online and go over there and see what he has. Just an absolutely beautiful showroom. And I can speak. I got mine, and Bridget has her little band as well. We got it there from Elliot, so thank you.
And also keep listening about information about the not-for-profits. Find ways to please give your time, give your effort, give your support, tell the story, help them. They need your help. They can't do this without you. And thank you so much.
That's right.
Have a great day.
We'll take a break. Hey, final opportunity. Are you going to Bearcat baseball tonight? You ever get out to the Don Sanders? The Don?
Yes.
The Don? I didn't know if you ever, I didn't know, if you ever win or anything. Yeah, you're always at everything, Elliot. The Don said, hey, tonight Baylor's in town.
Yeah,
that's a tough
that'll
one.
Be fun.
I'm a Baylor fan.
You could go.
I'm a Baylor fan. Well, I can't. Paul Armstrong gave me these. We're giving them away tonight. If you can't go, don't text in. But if you'd like a chance to win an opportunity, go to the Baylor game tonight at 6 o'clock. I got 2 tickets. All you got to do is text in the keyword baseball. Don't text in football or soccer, none of that. If you text that in, we're going to block your number. Okay, it's baseball. Text in baseball to 936-339-0139.
And they've got great hot dogs at the stadium.
They do. So get a hot dog, get a baseball tickets. We got 2 of them, 936-339-0139. Jason and I will wrap it up when we come back. Your show is always brought to you on a very fun and thankful Tuesday. by our friends at Guardian Defense. Big thank you to Elliot Herzlich again from Elliot's Jewelers for being with us today. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. More to come as we close it up. It's your show. This is Good Morning Huntsville.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today.
Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery. This is KHSP-LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Jason Bay. You're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit of Huntsville, spirit of Huntsville, spirit 94.3. Down and up the diner, coffee's on. The waitress calls me Perla, but she's got it wrong.
You suck.
Tip my hat and say with
Just so you know.
frustration, don't call me Perla. The name is Jason. Don't call me Perla. It ain't my name.
See,
paybacks, brother.
Jason said, "Don't call me that. It's not his name."
That's it.
Don't worry.
That's all right.
Paybacks,
brother.
I didn't call you. The song did.
Yeah, paybacks.
But it said, "Don't call me." That's another one of my favorite moments of the show. It's your least favorite moment of the show.
Yeah, I know.
It's your least favorite moment.
It's all right. Paybacks, brother.
It was good though.
Yeah.
But don't call me that. My name's Jason.
You just remember that, the wheels round, brother.
Hey,
when you least expect it.
Look, I'll call you Diamond Eyes, okay?
No.
I'll call you Diamond. You can call me Dopey, okay?
Dopey?
Yes, I'm Dopey is what Elliot told me. So
Uh-huh.
that's what he told me. All right, well, let's head over. Well, you know what? I can't head over to the 0 Degree Creations phone line. But our randomizer has selected the baseball winner today. I don't think our phone system works here like this. Let me try something real quick. Let me see. This is the joy of and see, our internet has been up and down too, and that's what I'm kind of concerned about, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
But let's head over to that 0 Degree Creations phone and text line. The randomizer has selected a winner today for those baseball tickets for tonight. And, hold on. We better turn it on. Oh, it is working. Kyle's look at his phone. He's sad.
Hello.
Yeah, how's this?
This is Brad. Who's this?
Is this who I think it is? The folks that were
I
on
don't
the
know.
show.
Is this who I think it is? Is this Rob Hibb?
Oh man.
Is it really?
Who is this?
This is Brad Carlton.
Oh, Brad. It's Brad's the winner today. Brad and
Boy,
come on,
look at
man.
that.
Oh, we changed our rule. If you were on the show, you can't win. So we changed the rule. We're sorry. Thank you for.
We have it on air. You said we couldn't.
Yeah, Kyle's leaving. He's like, forget this. I'm done. He's like,
come on, man. You can't win me in person 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, Kyle, I just said you can't win if you're on the show or if you were here. And Kyle started to walk out the door. Well, hey, congratulations, guys. Y'all got some Bearcat tickets tonight, man. Y'all going to have to come back to Huntsville. Where are y'all at right now?
Well, we were fixing to go eat breakfast. We just went by Rick's place to look at his house to schedule.
Hey, you know what? You can bring them at noon.
Yeah. Y'all coming to noon meeting, right? Are y'all
We
coming?
are.
Okay, well,
We'll be there.
I'll just leave them here.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to come back.
Okay,
I won't come today. I'm going to AI my presentation.
Whatever.
Jason.
Well, we're in town right now. We could actually come back and right now.
No, go eat breakfast, man. They'll be here at lunchtime.
Take me off speakerphone. Don't let Sky hear this. Go eat breakfast and go over to Elliot's Jewelers. Okay, pick up some jewelry and then come back. Okay.
Okay, I'll be sure and do that, Rob.
Don't tell her. All right. I know.
I won't. It's our secret, man.
All right. Well, congratulations. Big thanks to Paula Armstrong for that. So thanks a lot, Brad. Appreciate you, man.
Take care, brother.
All right. Bye-bye. We didn't do our regular thing. Were you kind of sad there?
Yes. I was heartbroken.
You were getting ready to say it and totally forgot about it.
That's okay.
All right. And the other winner today, did we have anybody text in? Yes, we did. Oh, this is great, man. This is really good. Somebody has won that. They're going to love this. This person is going to absolutely love this. This is for the beautiful, what do you call this?
Diamond Art, I was told.
Hello. Who are we speaking with today?
This is Jamie.
Jamie who?
Saucier.
Bull butter. Ever know anybody that was that they were fibbing and they said bull butter? Does anybody still say that?
I haven't
I've heard it a few times from some old timers.
Jamie, what is bull butter? Kyle's rolling his eyes.
Well,
he said, "Don't ask what that is." Is that bull butter? Well, I know what it is. It's something that comes out of the bull that you step in.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why they call it butter. It looks like butter.
That's it.
I don't think it looks like butter. Looks that you got a problem.
You got some nasty butter, buddy. Jamie, have you ever had any? Have you ever had that before?
Yes, sir.
So have you ever had the butter never looked like butter though, did it?
No, not any kind of butter I want to put on my toast.
Well, hey, congratulations. I know that I know that you'll really enjoy this, Pete. Did you get a chance to see that whenever we were showing?
Yeah, I did. That looked really like that.
Well, when the rancher hit y'all's name, I said that's so beautiful. I would really enjoy looking at that too. It's so beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So,
sure.
Well, we appreciate you, brother. We'll get up to church, and you can pick from 9 to 3. All right, my friend.
Okay, and your break, I sure appreciate it, Rob.
All righty. God bless. All right. Bye-bye.
See you later.
He was right because it was red.
That's what happens when the internet.
Red.
Technology's great when it works.
I wish I had a nickname.
Red.
What's up, Red?
Mm-hmm.
Orange. That's the only color people like. People. That's as far as like red. That's the only one over here. Blue. That's not blue. Is he blue?
No, but that's his name. I mean, on his birth certificate, BLU.
Blue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it comes from? It comes from old school. Attaboy, Blue. Did you ever watch that movie? Did you ever watch that movie?
No.
Will Ferrell?
No, I didn't watch that one.
We got to get Jason on some oil wrestling. Man, that'd be great. Get you a Guardian Defense brassiere to wear. You know.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Some
No.
swimming brassiere, Guardian Defense.
No, I'm good.
Or we can say pew pew on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, man.
Pew pew, maybe.
Okay. See, we're starting to break. We're starting to break Jason down just a little bit. He's starting to finally give in to our antics. Come on,
sick.
And get like a real manly commercial, and it's like Jason on here. Come on to Guardian Defense, and then the next scene is like, come join us at the Pew Pew Oil Wrestling.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
Jason, what's going on, man? What have you been up to, real quick, before we zip out?
Oh, just living the dream, brother.
Hey, you know what I thought of too?
What's that?
I know you've been busy, man. You know what I thought of real quick? If there's still somebody lingering on right now.
What's that?
We're going to do another giveaway. This will be later. Look, Kyle's already got his phone going. Another giveaway. Our friend over here, Mr. Jonathan Yard, brought some beautiful, yummy cinnamon rolls. They're probably still warm too. They still got a little bit of warmth to them. So, hey man, he brought a bunch of these. I'm going to take one to the church, one to our family. I'm going to eat the other one. But we're going to give away one today, and this is courtesy of Yolkanon Bakery. These are absolutely beautiful. This young man, 17 years old, lied about his age, really 33, but he lies, 17. Said he's homeschooled, really not. He runs this is a full-blown kitchen. I mean, he's got 1,700 locations across the United States.
Yes.
No, he does. But you know what? He don't need 1,700. He needs one. He's got one right up the road in New Waverly. This young man, in all honesty, has just made incredible bakery. And today we're going to bless somebody with these cinnamon rolls. And right now in the comments, and we'll pick a random comment, and we're gonna do this later today. I'm gonna can I go home and put this, or at the church put it in the fridge, or do you just leave it out? Is that okay? You can leave it out. So I'm gonna leave it out because I don't want them to get ruined. And then later this afternoon, because people watch the show later in the day, later in the afternoon, I'm gonna go back and look for this comment. Text or comment in the word roll, ROLL.
In the comments or
Yes.
in the text?
You can text it also. If you know what? Double whammy it.
Okay.
Text in roll to 936-339-0139. We're giving away all sorts of stuff, Dave.
I'm telling you.
Roll and comment on the feed wherever you may be. And we will go through. I've got software that'll scan the text line. It'll also scan our social media feeds. And it'll look for that word roll. And so comment, text. And Kyle's like, I'm already done. He's like, I've already hit 7 of your platforms. Your chance today to win some rolls, cinnamon rolls, courtesy of Yolkanon Bakery and our friend, Mr. Jonathan Yard. Roll, awesome. Comment in. If you don't comment, you don't get it. So comment in or text in or both.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one last thing I got to say, man.
What's that?
Boy, I'm craving a Coke Zero right now.
He's sitting there staring at Kyle's Coke Zero.
No, man, that thing's just looking at me saying, you know, man, I drink about 3 of those a day. I love those things, buddy.
Uh-oh. You hear the
Oh, it just did it. Oh, wait, that was me. Sorry. Did you hear Elliot a while ago giving me a hard time?
I did.
He said if I wait around any longer, the children aren't going to be the only diapers she's going to be changing.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me a hard time.
That's it.
All right.
Look at him chugging it right there in
Come
front
on,
of him.
Kyle, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm
The only thing that make it worse is if you had a McRib.
Oh, man, Kyle, they're so good. You like a good McRib, Kyle? He just straight up goes, no. Jason, by the way, noon today. Come join us. What's going on?
WCRC. We're going to be right back here in this lovely room. Walker County Referral Cooperative. Going to, have a good little meeting today. I think you're actually going to do the presentation.
It's going to be called How to Win something. How to Win an Appointment. I think that's what it is. How to Win an Appointment.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I had it already, and then I lost it all. I got to go dig it back up because last week. Then I couldn't make it. Boy, they took forever. I didn't get out of there with my tires till 12:45. Took my truck in at 9:45. Oh, yeah, it'll be done in an hour. 12:45, they're still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Guy was just kind of loitering around. I said, y'all going to work? Or are you just going to,
Hey, that's when you go, discount shopping, you don't always get the best service.
Well, I got good tire. It's money, man.
It is.
I was broke as a joke.
Hey, we're all broke as a joke.
Mac, with my dog, had to take out a second mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth it, though. My pup's doing good. Hey, by the way, big shout-out this morning. We had a special recognition just come in from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And this is so cool that we get to say this. This is no joke, special recognition just came in from our state capital in Austin, Texas, straight from Governor Abbott's office.
Really?
And the message is all the way from the governor's office, happy 500th episode.
Really?
So big thank you to Governor Abbott's staff over there for recognizing us this morning.
Yes, that's awesome.
It's really cool.
You don't happen to know that person, do you?
Yeah, I know exactly who it is.
So do I.
Melissa, by the way, she said she went in and out 20 minutes, 4 tires last week for her tires. Melissa, I went to a big place with the star. Did they still have a star in their logo? Like in between the two words?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a dash? I know it's a dash. It's a star.
It's a star.
Went to a place and they're nice people. I'll go back. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. It's a flower now. Oh, it's a flower. Yeah, it's that little pretty flower.
Yeah, it's something. It's yellow.
It's yellow. Big store.
Big store with yellow artwork.
I don't mind going there. They took care of me. Nice people.
Yeah.
It's just you're supposed to overpromise. They overpromised and underdelivered instead of underdelivered and overpromising. They kind of went backwards on accident. They overpromised and underdelivered. All right.
It happens.
All right. Big thank you to Governor Abbott's. I just want to mention this again.
Governor Abbott's, staff.
Big thank you this morning to Governor Abbott, Greg Abbott, Governor of Texas office for recognizing the show this morning. So thank you for that. That's pretty monumental milestone.
It is.
It's good to have friends in high places.
Yeah, that's as good as having friends in low places.
Yeah. So thank you to our former intern, Michelle Cardenas, for the shout out today. Can you let the governor know, though, to send us a text message if you don't mind? That'd be great. So, all right. Well, hey, that'll wrap it up. Fun episode today.
Yeah.
Again, text in the keyword rolls. Rolls out. Roll out. It could be both. It'll pick it up. As long as it has roll in there, R-O-L-L, rolls, roll, whatever. It will pick it up because it'll see the first 4, R-O-L-L. So, Rolls Royce. Yeah, these probably are Rolls Royce variety, by the way. That'll wrap it up,
the
friends.
Rolls Royce quality.
By the way, she said she's going to let the governor know.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah. So send him a text message, Michelle. Yeah. Let him know that we're here.
Yeah, we know you're on first name basis.
Yeah.
Your Facebook friends or
Does
whatever.
Does she get to walk in his office and be like, "What up, Gov?"
I don't know what she gets to do.
I would be like, "What's up, man?" That'd be cool. So I would just post up in that office about, "What's up, Gov? What you up to?"
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Who are you? You're no longer my intern.
Yeah, that's it. Leave.
Hey, thank you again. 500 episodes. I know we have fun, but we just appreciate you so much. We love all of you, and again, thank you. And I want to circle back before we sign off just on a little inspiration this morning, especially as a believer. I wanted to mention this today, and I posted it on our Facebook. As I drove in this morning, beautiful sunset. Just imagine. Sunrise. It looked like a sunset.
But
it was a
it's
sunrise.
in the morning, so it's rising.
Yeah, it was rising. You know what? It's a sunrise, but it's a sunset if you flip your phone upside down. See? Look. See that? That kind of looks like a sunset now, right?
Oh, it looks like your phone's upside
No,
down.
look. If you saw that, would you think it's a sunset or a sunrise if you saw that photo like that as it stands?
I have no idea.
See, I just started one of those things that upset people on the internet where they're like, I don't see it. Now people are going to be taking their phones and going like this. I'm going to do that. Is this that's what I'm going to do. Is this a sunrise or a sunset? Hint, flip your phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go viral. Watch. Oh.
So just throw the phone at me.
That's why we can't have nice things.
That's it. There's your phone. Glad you have a good case on it. Just throw stuff at me.
It's a Spigen case.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me read this real quick, and then we'll sign off. Think about that this morning. And I want to encourage all of you, come out Thursday, the National Day of Prayer, please, and be out there for the Evening of Hope. We would love to have you. Just imagine what would happen. Think about this for a moment. What differences do you have? Think about this morning if you put those aside and came together as a body of Christ. And I'm talking the body of Christ. When we walk in unity, friends, healing flows. How many need healing this morning? We all need it. Strength multiplies. How many need strength today? I need it. Miracles happen. How many people out there this morning are praying for a miracle? All of this happens when we walk in unity, put our faith in the Lord. The enemy is defeated not by division. In fact, that's where he thrives. When we divide, he thrives. Love and agreement is what defeats the enemy. So my encouragement to all of you this morning on our 500th episode, our 500th episode.
500.
This morning.
500th.
Let's choose to build bridges, not barriers. Because you see, the same materials that we can build bridges with, we can also build barriers. How are you using the materials that you are given in your life? Let's also choose to forgive, not to hold grudges, to lift each other up, and to not tear anyone down. The good news is God didn't call us all to be the same. Wouldn't that be boring?
Yes, it would.
He called us to be united, one heart, one spirit in him, and one mission. As I wrap up, reminding you, together we are stronger, and together we can reflect his glory. And my question for you as we go today is, what step can you take to bring unity to the body of Christ, to those that believe? And I want to leave you with that this morning. I think it's a good way to wrap it up, Brother Jason.
Sounds good.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
That'll wrap it up. Hey, we'll be back at it tomorrow, back in studio at FBC. Rick and Kay Boning, tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. Make sure you join us. And as I end every show, especially on this 500th episode, did I get that one right? 500th episode?
Mm-hmm.
Reminding you, Kyle's looking at me like, Big Deborah over there, he's saying, you got it. Big Deborah's telling me. he's brought me a Big Deborah shirt. I'll wear that proudly. We love you, Huntsville. As I end every show reminding you, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement, lend a hand of support. I guarantee somebody out there needs you. Till tomorrow morning, good morning, Huntsville, and God bless. Thanks for hanging out with us here on a Thankful Thursday, brought to you by Guardian Defense. Jason, we'll see you.
See ya.